guys, if you're searching for what you need to know about the just released movie Far From Home, then you are the right channel. Welcome to my channel. My name is Small Chops, but hey, them no fit choppers. That's it. I'm here with a very good friend of mine. He's my realest G, the G's of all G's. We've been friends for a long time now. Oh well, introduce yourself, nigga.
Yo, it's your boy Clinton. I'm back again with a little something, and today me and Small Chops, which is Formulaya, we're gonna be like reviewing, that recent movie Far From Home. Like, though we're gonna be spoiling the movie for you that have not watched it.
Yeah, movie
You
spoiler.
understand? So
No.
that's it. Just stay tuned and you understand. Listen to what I'm gonna say.
So down to the matter of the day, Far From Home. Far From Home is about a teenager who finds himself in a time of opportunity which bring about selfish desires, lies, and betrayal. And all this comes in between his scholarship he gets from his school. In between all these hurdles and challenges and everything he went through, all this was just so he can pursue his dreams. All the betrayal, all the lies, all the selfish desires, they all just come just because one person wants to chase his dream to become an artist. Oh, let's go to the characters of this movie. We have Funke Akindele, who played the role of Patricia, the mother of Ishaya. We have Richard Mufe Damijo, who played the role of Feyi Wilma, the owner of the Wilma Academy. Olumide Oworu, who played the role of Atlas, and Mike Afolari, who is the lead actor in this movie. And he played the role of Ishaya Bello, and many more actors in the movie. We also have, okay, I'll just list the other lead actor in the movie, the female lead actor in the movie, Elma Mbadiwe, who played the role of Carmen. That's Mr. Feyi Wilma's daughter, the owner of the school. Yeah, so if you were to give a team in this movie, if you actually list out teams of this movie, what would you say the team of the movie is?
Well, from my own point of view, I think I saw friendship. I
Okay.
also saw betrayal though, but I think I'm talking more about the friendship where Oshai, you understand, like because of the friendship of his friend, that's his best friend, you understand. Though he kind of let's say past his limits, he gets
Mm-hmm.
not paying back the money he borrowed him when he told him he was gonna pay, you
Mm-hmm.
understand, and making his friend to go through a lot, like receiving blows every Tuesday, you
Yeah.
understand. If I was the one, like I'll be pissed off, you understand. But
Mm-hmm.
because of the friendship, he kind of came back, apologized, even paid him more than the amount he borrowed. So for me, I think it's friendship.
Okay. We also have, I feel, drug dealing could also be a theme in this movie where Ishaya had to sell drugs just so his sister cannot be used for
Yeah,
prostitution.
yeah, some
And
things,
then,
yeah.
like, say no to drugs. Like the way Molly turns
Ah,
people, like you won't even know what you're doing, the whole swing and all I saw in that movie.
yeah.
Say no to drugs. Do you get? And then we have family as a theme, selfishness, betrayal, sacrifice, and bribery. In sacrifice, like he said, when Ishaya's friend had to sacrifice the Ajo money so that Ishaya could complete the money for his transcript that he would need to submit at the academy, because without that transcript he was not going to get the scholarship. For him to get the $10,000, that $10,000
It's six
is
million
six
dollars.
million naira, which
Six
at the
million
end
dollars.
na only 5,000 naira wey you can
Oh
still
my
get at
guy,
the
now
end.
me I go vex so
Hey
like
God, if I was in his shoe,
ah,
I
Mude,
will scatter everywhere. They will
hey,
hear my voice. Like at least they should have told them that this $10,000 you'll be getting would cover your books, everything to cover your uniform and all, not just make them think, oh, they have this award of $10,000, 6 million naira in naira, which they would obviously not have anything. At the end of everything, 5,000 naira.
ah,
No, that's too
that's
much.
very
Oh.
very bad.
In place of betrayal, you can see where Ishaya betrayed his friend Frank, his said best friend in the movie. He betrayed his friend Frank because he wanted to save his ex Adufe from Mr. Rambo.
But wait,
Because
I have a question for you.
okay,
Like, if you're in his position, won't you betray your best friend in order to save your ex?
My ex is my ex. I have no ex. I,
Wow.
I have no ex. We just did something together. I
Uh-huh.
don't think. Okay, yes, I know she did a lot for him and his sister, because she also played. She also sacrificed herself there, because if Mr. Rambo would find out that, oh, all these things she was doing was just so she could save Ishaya from Angel, that's the hyena there, from eating Ishaya, he would have killed Adufe. Do you get? So now, regardless, I don't think I would have done. I would have betrayed my friend for an ex. I don't think I would have done it.
That's fair enough.
I don't think I would have, because, oh well, my ex. I don't even think my ex would do same for me.
Are you sure about that?
Sorry to my exes.
You sure about that?
I don't think my ex
You
would
can
do
you can stand
would
with
do
your
the
shoulders
same.
high.
So this movie was released on the 16th of December 2022,
And it's already
and
going viral.
right,
Like
yeah, like it was even trending
like
on
this is the
Twitter.
best so far. Like for me,
For you,
yeah.
you
Like
feel this is like the best Nigerian movie you have
so,
watched?
yeah. You can't just predict what's happening next. You know,
Oh,
normal Nigerian movies now.
you can
Like
predict
you
their
understand. But this
next
one,
move.
like, oh, I was so attached to this one. Like,
Mm.
yeah,
Okay, so you'd say kudos to the scriptwriter
they,
then.
they, they tried, but
They
not really
tried.
perfect. Nothing's perfect. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? So we just give them 80%.
Okay, and the creators of this movie are Dami Elebe and Chinaza Onuzo. Moving on to the message of this movie, what would you say is the message of this movie?
Well, for me, what I understood from this movie, it kind of taught me that before you make any decision, whether good or bad, you need to like think twice. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Because everything you make will either mar you or make you in the future. You understand?
Okay.
Because this guy now, what is his name again? The main actor,
Ishaya,
Ishaya. You understand? He was not really thinking about
the consequences of his
consequences about, you
actions.
understand. So he kind of just decided to just do whatever he wants, and this really affected both him, his best friend, his friends, and his
And his
family, mostly his
family.
family. So for me, I'll say this movie taught me that before I make any decision, I should consider my family, like family first. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? That's for
So,
me.
like, something just came into my head. A scene from this movie, not just a scene, like, Nena, that's
Yeah,
Carmen's best friend, sleeping with her, with Carmen's boyfriend Atlas. If
yeah.
you were in that position now, your best friend is sleeping with your girlfriend, how would you feel?
As a Nigerian boy now,
Mm-hmm.
eh,
What
Mobe,
would you have done in
ah,
that situation, if you were in that
let me
position?
don't let me don't be harsh, or let me don't sound rude. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? I'll be sad. You understand? I'll feel bad. Like, how will my best friend, like my
Do that
best
to
friend, do
you.
that to me? Like, I wouldn't be happy. And I think I'm gonna call off any friendship. You
Everything
understand?
you
Like
have.
everything, like
But
both with the girlfriend, like everything. Let it just go like that. Like that's for me. Like I can't
okay.
relate to any of them.
But
You understand?
if you'd see, Carmen was so forgiving. She forgave her best friend at the end. But this Atlas for me, oh, the way he was just promising Nena a trip to London,
You
and
supposed
then
not say na
he was
playboy
just
now. You
using
understand?
the girls and all. He
And
used
a fine boy self.
well, he tried. Not really my spec, sha, but he tried.
You should say no be respect.
My spec
Hmm.
would be, aside Frank being so naive in the movie, my
Yeah.
spec would be Frank.
Well, for me, I think Nina was kind of attractive, though.
Mm.
So
Mm. Okay, okay. And back to the message of the movie. Okay, also, sorry, before I get to the message of the movie, Derele now. Derele in the movie, he played the role of when his father gave him the answers to the exam, the scholarship
yeah,
exam, and then he
to
said, "Oh, Dad,
pass.
I want to use my brain. I don't need these answers." And then he
Ah,
threw it, which created opportunity for Shaya
ah.
to then take the answer. Okay, he went to give his sister. At that point, I don't feel he acted selfish, but oh well, they said he acted selfish at that point when he went to give his sister. It was like, if I tell you I have answers to this exam, would you what would you do? She was like, even if you have answers, we don't have money to pay for this exam, because there was a stipulated amount for this scholarship exam 150,000 naira. It's a scholarship exam. Is there supposed to be money to write this exam? Since it's a scholarship exam, is it not supposed to be free?
This is Nigeria now. Like, I won't say Nigeria is that bad, but yeah, it's supposed to be
Oh
free,
well, it's
but
Nigeria. I mean, everything in
now
Nigeria they
Nigeria,
always get
money, money,
command
money, all this kind of stuff,
and all.
registration stuff. So
Yeah. So
yeah, and even just
I.
outside, it's supposed to be free because
Mhm.
that's scholarship. That's what I said, scholarship.
Mhm.
You understand?
Mhm.
But for me, I have a question for you, Afume.
Okay.
You were like, okay, if you're in the shoe of this guy that your dad now gave you an answer to write an
Okay.
examination, would you
Baba,
have
I
like
no go throw am o.
Mogweo
I no go wetin me I wan use my head. That's like me not even that's like me not even stressing myself to read. I just go there and all. The father too was a bit selfish. He did not care about his son. All he wanted was, oh, go there, get the scholarship so I could be friends with the millionaires in the school, and also I could use it for my business. He did not care about his son's feelings and all. Do you get? His
Yeah,
father was a bit selfish. So the message for me, like he said, every action you make has or have a consequence. So whenever you make a decision or while making a decision, that is the message this movie has portrayed for me, is try to think. Don't always just think about now. Think about the future. If I should make this action, would it just affect only me or people around me? Because you can see Ishaya making decisions that went as far as affecting his friends and his family. At a point, they had to leave their house because they were no longer safe in
yeah,
in the area, and then they had to stay with Frank's family, which his mom was so accommodating to help the family and all. So when
chill. They're like, I don't know, but people are kind of, I don't know how will I explain this. Like, I'm your best friend.
Mhm,
I kidnapped you.
mhm,
After kidnapping you, I still brought you back into my house. Like,
he was that forgiving.
ah, oh, boy, it's
That's
not me. Oh,
that's the spirit of
I'll be
forgiveness.
scared that you're going to kidnap people in my house. Yeah.
I know, right?
This Nigeria. Insecurity, no deal like this. Oh, boy, yeah.
Oh well. So like I said before, we'll be looking at tweets from Twitter,
Yeah.
what people said about this movie. So I'll be reading a few and maybe we'll talk about them.
Yeah, sure.
Read them and then talk about them. Like I said, they're really my nigga. Omolomo just suffered throughout the series, eh? He needs a high so bad. His dad is always at his neck. No one in school is his friend. Omo, I pity him. Did you have any sense of pity for him while
Yeah,
watching the
for me,
movie?
like, it's kind of painful whereby they scold at you at home, you don't have friends at home. Then, school is like a place where you make new friends, you understand? But this guy now, throughout his play in the movie or throughout his whatever
Mm-hmm.
he was doing in the
Mm-hmm.
movie, like he was kind of lonely. You're
Mm-hmm.
lonely at home and you're lonely in school. Like, it's me, I'm gonna be sad because
Mm-hmm.
he was chasing his crush and his crush was even like treat him like a trash and this kind of stuff. So if me, I felt really bad for him, like
There was that sense of pity.
yeah,
Yes, for I feel there was that he wanted to be validated. He
yeah,
needed friends. I feel maybe I feel maybe it came from his father bullying him at some point. If
kind
that
of.
inferiority complex, Abi, she been waiting they call him.
I be like saying this in the club.
It was there, and then he tried to be friends, and nobody wanted to be his friend.
Yeah,
Even when he tried to socialize, even when even it will get to the point where he tried to when there was an argument between Nena and Carmen, and then he
yeah,
tried
I
to
was
give
trying
her a
to like
drink, and then she
but
treated him the way she
ah,
just showed him.
mama, if na me, I go drink by you. I don't give again.
I know, right? This tweet from Adesua Itomi, who also is an actor in the movie. She tweeted, so nobody is going to talk about the fact that Ishaya is technically innocent in all this, because if they didn't steal his money, none of this kasala would have happened. Like really, if the mother did not, or if the sister did not go and do over sabi and bring out his kolo, like that's that box where they save money
Save
now,
money,
because he was already saving for this scholarship abroad, the arts scholarship abroad. All he needed was just saving, doing his working at the club, cleaning, doing his
Like the guy is
cleaning
really
job.
hardworking. Like
Yes,
you
he
understand?
was he was determined.
Yeah.
Even at the verge of losing his father, he had money to help his father, but he just wanted to go to that art stuff. Maybe he had a dream of, if I
Talent.
went,
Yeah.
I would have enough money
So
to take care of my
like
dad. Maybe he didn't feel, oh,
yes.
daddy would die at this point. Let me just go and
Yeah.
all. Then the sister, okay, I get that the sister, she didn't want to lose her dad, so she had to like bring the
Money.
money
Yeah.
and to save her dad and all. So if they didn't really take that money, I don't think all this
Yeah.
would
Selling
have
of
gone
bully
through
and this kind
the
of stuff.
point of
Yeah.
all these things. Another tweet is let me see. Okay, this is the biggest lesson I learned this year is that never put anyone over your priority, because it will really haunt you forever. Family, you say. You have a family. When you are useful to the family, you own your life to yourself and not your family. Message.
Yeah.
Okay, another tweet. This will be
Yeah.
the last one after it.
The last
Nothing
tweet.
more. Isha's mom is doing the most. She's not being supportive at all. I understand her pain, but she should have allowed, but she should never allow history to repeat itself. Do you have anything to say about this tweet?
But how is she not supportive? She has been supportive.
She
Right?
never
She
she did
never.
not support Ishaya at any point.
Be,
She was like, because of this same act, because of this same passion,
but wait,
your
true.
father killed your brother.
It's not
Now
as
you
if
want to.
yeah, mother's pain now. Like it's not easy
I
now.
get,
You
but
get
because of the father thinking that, oh, he did because of his passion he killed his son, he had to stop doing what he loved doing. So now there's a way you could actually prevent your son from hurting himself, but still let him chase his dream. Don't just stop his dream at some point because, oh, you feel that's the devil's work, like Patricia would say.
carrying a child for 9 months is not easy. So
Mm-hmm.
like death is something that cannot just wave off from the mother's mind. So like if you are the one saying you're gonna feel that pain, like
Mm-hmm.
because of this particular thing, that's what made your child to die. So
Mm-hmm.
for you, like the Nigerian woman, like
Mm.
guys, even for you guys, like for a Nigerian woman, you be like, don't do this anymore. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? You find a way to just end the stuff. And the one thing I like with that Isha is like he doesn't really listen to anybody that wants to kill his dream. So he kept on pushing forward. Even at the point that his father started drawing again, you see.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
that's just it.
because he needed to feed his family.
Yeah. So I won't really blame the mom for like not being supportive because there was a reason for that. If her child wasn't there, I think she's gonna give him her support.
Yeah,
Yeah. So.
yeah, true. Would you recommend this movie or not?
Why? Them like guys, you need to watch this movie. Far from home. Like this Nigerian film is not like all those Nigerian film I don't watch. You understand? This one is also perfect. Like you said you dey find season 2.
Oh well, I guess at the beginning when we saw the pictures of the movie before it was released on Netflix, you'd see people say, or you'd hear people say, wow, they use older guys or older people to act this movie. They should have auditioned younger teenagers, not just the adults. At least make a difference. This is what I feel these producers or the directors or the creators of this movie should have done. Not just use the supposed popular actors that we know. Yes, they outdid themselves in this movie, yes.
Very
But I feel
perfect.
okay, since it's a movie that we needed teenagers, why not use teenagers, not use the adults? If you look at most of these actors, they are 20 something and above. You wouldn't, maybe you'd find it more or less, but you wouldn't see more. The lead actors were 20 something. And then I would recommend this movie to, it's a movie that you must watch. I would not lie, it's a movie that you should watch, not must. It's not a must, you should watch. I would
But it's a
recommend it to
must. Let
you.
them. It's a must.
Okay,
You must watch it.
I recommend it to you. Do well to watch this movie, and after watching, come back here
And
and
like, comment,
make
drop
sure
what you say.
you drop a comment if we did make you eager to watch this movie. That's if you have not watched it. And yeah, do well to like, share, and subscribe. Please like this video after watching or while watching, because your likes push out the video to other people who want to know more about far
From
from
home.
home. My name is Small Chops, and my J is Mr. Entertainer. There's no entertainment without him.
Only me.
Without him, nothing. The
Nothing come out.
entertainment world is empty. If it's not him, it's not him.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. I love you. Oh well, I love you guys, and don't forget to come back for more videos.
Yeah.
Mwah.